Welcome back to Farming with Nick. Today we are back on Alma, Missouri, and we are going to add some details to our map. So, last time we kind of changed around the barns a little bit, added to our cows, and let's get right into it. Let's go to our build, and first, let's get a pasture set up around here. So let's go to this side, and let's see, off of this barn here, let's add some fencing here. So I think if I go down, I have some fencing here, some panels. Don't think it's this one. Nope. Keep going. There's some bigger gates. Is it this one? Oh yeah, let's add this one first. Alright. So right after the barn. Oh, come on. Here we go. Right there. Alright, kind of straighten that out best we can. Right about there. Perfect. So that could be like a way in and out. You see this drive's kind of big, and we're gonna have to make a drive going around as well. So I don't want a bunch of these panels here. And which way? I have to run up here. Is that gate gonna open? It's gonna go out. Oh, yeah, it's not bad. Oh, I just closed the door, of course. Alright, that's not bad. Let's keep building here. Let's keep going. And decoration, fences, and let's do, I think that's a big one. However, if I'm bringing bigger equipment through, I'd rather do that. And let's have it open into the pasture. That way I can kind of drive through still. And it says overlap. You can just press, I'm on console again. I'm on Xbox. You can just press Y to get rid of that. Let's kind of line that up. And we'll say good there. Alright, so these are all mods that I have too, by the way, that I'm using. Now I am on console, so console players and PC players should be able to find these. And I think this is the fence I want. It's going to go around this pasture in the middle part of our Alma build. And if you haven't seen the first video, be sure to check that out. Oh, I'm way over. Oh, that's fine, because we're going to come off of this middle one anyways. But yeah, be sure to check out that first video where we kind of built and put down everything in the very beginning, just as a rough estimate. And then now we're kind of going back through. We're going to add all the finishing touches, details. And right now I'm just putting the fence all the way around this pasture, make it look like they're all closed in. There we go. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel, Farm with Nick. I have been playing Simulator, FS19 as well. Kind of got hooked on that. And just really fell in love with the game. What a great game, and nice just kind of, I find it personally, just to play it, kind of unwind. I like building things anyways, and this was like the perfect fit. I love this game, and always wanted to be a farmer, but never was. But with Farming Simulator, you can be. Should be their slogan. And which way is this gate? Which way do we want it to open? Out or in? We had the other one open in. So I guess we could have this one just open in as well. Let me check that out too, by the way. I don't think that's going to be a... Oh, missed it. There we go. A big deal. No, that'll be fine. Kind of going in and out. Yeah, and then cattle will go in and around here. You could close off the barn. Yeah, that would be okay. Let's keep it like that. Yeah, so it's just a nice game, kind of play, relax. You can kind of just do what you want in the end. And that's the beauty of this game. There's no right or wrong, which I think is awesome. A lot of the simulation games. There. And then I think we'll need to... I'm going to delete... We're going to bring this pasture up here. Remove. Remove. There we go. There we go. And then you can just bring it right up. Yes, I know it collides. There we go. Good. And we'll pretend this is like closed in. Oh, it's not gonna let me do that. If I go there, maybe we come down to this silo here, so we can still go up the ladder. Distance too short. Right there then. Good. That'll work. Okay, and we got to kind of landscape around this. One thing I'd like to add right in here, I saw some other YouTubers do this. Let's add, where would they be? In silos. Oh. Back around the horn. Manure for our cattle. Even though might not have them right away, but that's okay. I can at least put this in to get ready for it. And there's a bush in there too. There we go. There's our manure pit. Then we can kind of drive around the side. Excellent. Alright, let's go to... Oh, don't want to delete anything. Our landscape painting. And come off of this drive here. And we kind of talked about this in the last video, and I encourage you just to, you know, have fun with building, doing your own thing, making little happy accidents, mistakes, whatever you wish to call them, you know. Kind of just makes the map your own. I mean, have fun with it. It's great. And we'll come back in here add some dirt too in this area. So we'd be drinking. Oops, there we go. Yep, see, a little too far out, but that's okay. And there's probably other YouTubers for sure that built some really great maps out there. You gotta check them out. Look up people, search simulator, Farming Simulator 22. A lot of great maps being made or customized out there. And then this would come through here. Trying to get in front of that. There we go. Cursor won't let me. So like I said, I am playing on console, building on console here. Just recording on my PC. But yeah, I'm a console player. Grew up playing console. And I guess that's just what I prefer to play on. Just always have. So just a preference thing. I have played this on Steam, and I do enjoy playing it on Steam. Just a little bit different. Both have their advantages and disadvantages, really, and nothing right or wrong with that. I mean, there's stuff I really like playing on PC with that I wish console had, but I understand. Just doesn't happen that way. And that's okay. Each is very unique and different, and kind of makes it fun to kind of play around with. Let's see if it's gonna let me add. There we go. Let's try and add some mud here, animal mud, be all around here. There's already some swatches out here. Just kind of paint it all around. So, like I said, just kind of want to build this farm, get it going, and then I'm going to come back around and get to livestock in a little bit. I will add livestock. Obviously, I'm putting this much time into their pen. But I'll probably get going with doing some field work first, and then see where it takes me from there. So I left the big cow barn, if you didn't see the first video. I left that one here. I really liked that. I like doing cattle in general anyways. And then I took out the horse barn. What a great mod though, really. Awesome mod. If I could take that horse barn with me to other places, that would be wonderful. I really liked it. But yeah, I just didn't want to do horses, and it's just kind of, I don't know, what I felt like personally. I just didn't want to do horses. I have done horses. I mean, remember FS19 did horses a lot. And some of you console players, if you know, that was one way you could get the cheat for your money. Was with horses and seasons. Yeah. So if that was one of you, comment down below if you remember doing that on console. That's how I get my money before I knew about the government subsidies. But yeah, I just like playing for fun. Otherwise, it's great. Before, I used to be able to play and have all the time in the world to to create and do everything I really wanted, production-wise and whatnot. But life has gotten a little busier recently. We have two young little ones, and just finding the time to actually play is a challenge some days. And I still love to play the game, so I just make time for it on my own, obviously. And try to do what I can. So the mods greatly help out, absolutely. Without them, it would take me forever to do some of the tasks I'd want to do. Where am I going? I'm trying to look for rocks here. I want to put a nice big rock in that middle, but nope. Back the other way. So yeah, I put down some of the other things here and there, so I can buy different items. I don't know, did I miss it? Oh, wow. Is it in here? Rocks? Oh, it is. It's in plants. Jeez. Looking in the wrong spot the whole time. There we go. I feel like a rock wants to live there. Oh, I gotta fix this too. I'll come back. Yeah, so I've kind of decorated. These would be rocks that we would find in our fields. So, of course, bring them out here, kind of landscape around with them. And some of these little touches. Put some bigger ones around here. Ooh, big one. Gonna make it more what you'd see. Oops. Don't want to drive the tracker. Let's go back to plants and back to those rocks. Medium rock. Feel like a rock would live right there. There we go. And the rule of 3. Landscapers out there would know. There you go. Rule of 3, or odd numbers for landscaping. Get rid of those posts real quick. This is coming together. Triggers in here, I think. Yep. There we go. And let's see, I need to add some trees. And then we might call it good for there, for now. Let's go back to plants real fast. Probably have some bushes. Do some random ones. Okay, just going around our pasture. And that's what's great. Doesn't have to be perfect. It can be whatever you want. Some grass in here. Take out the drive just a smidge. There we go. And then I like to put meadow grass, sorry, excuse me. Meadow grass right over that. There we go. Alright, let's get some more bushes in, add some trees. Like they would be in here. Probably around our barn, just a little bit. There we go. And need some way over here. There we go. That looks better. Yeah, I like adding the landscaping. It makes it look a little more authentic and gives it a good touch kind of in the end, I think. Just my opinion on it. Some bushes here. I like to kind of keep this part open just to be able to add equipment here and there, you know, if it's coming in and out of the fields. Oh, and then there's some bushes there. Absolutely. Even with that shadow there. Okay. Let's go to trees and let's add some trees around here real quick. And you can rotate the trees around a little bit as well, so you don't get the same view. Ooh, large tree. I don't want that around here. Too small. Small oak. Let's go back to that. Ooh, that medium one's a little too much. Let's go for a small right. I don't know. There. We might actually take it out. We'll see. Let's go back to that shagbark. I feel like a tree needs to live back here. There we go. And who knows? Might take these out. Might not. We'll see. Really just kind of what we feel like. Oh, too big. Way too big. There we go. Yeah. It's coming together nicely there. Yeah, so we have our pen here. You can kind of drive through here, drive around, come back through, double gate right here. Maybe I'll fix this later here, but that's looking pretty good, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. You know, even this, like this little imperfection, you know, I didn't finish the grass off right here. I think that's okay, you know. That's just how farms are. There's one more thing I was thinking of adding, and just saves me time later on. Let's go to, where would it be? Buildings. Containers, maybe. There it is. I'd like to add a water tank. I'm assuming those cattle, at least assuming they have water. Could be wrong, but I guess we'll find out. If I have to take it out, that's fine. Add water, and I'm going to buy a multi-fruit buying station as well. So if I don't have the time, but I still want to play the game, there we go. I can just go buy it real quick. You don't have to drive all the way into town. Okay. So there it is. I think that's coming along nicely. We could always add a little more details, but there we go. So we have our main house right here. Kind of drive up. We left the main metal shed. We have our workstation, pole barn, our silo, fuel. We left the main pole barn there, and then we left our main cattle farm here coming through, and then we added an outdoor pasture, and really you could add another barn or an extension off of that, maybe even over here in the very front if you wanted to. And then kind of coming around here, looping through after our gate, then we go to our other barn here and kind of just walk over there. Wish I had super speed. There we go. So we have that nice picture of our back barn there, kind of coming up around the drive, and then we can put things in this barn, store them. We have that side, we have that silo that we can put in, and then we have this little overhang as well. So yeah, it's coming together quite nicely. Well, thank you so much for tagging along on this video, and hope you stay tuned to the next one. We're actually going to get our farm set up, get equipment going, and we'll get going on our fields as well. Alright, thank you for watching.